So I've got a question for you lovely audience. Hello again. I'll get straight to the point. That's Kia Sportage. Very nice. How often do you clean your gear? And I don't necessarily just mean jacket, leggings, boots, helmet, cameras, bike. When do you clean all this? Because it's always subjective. Some people have varying different opinions. Now I'm just going to be upfront and say I am terrible at maintaining my gear. I have been through one of these because I didn't properly clean it, keep all the crap off it, wash it, and it corroded, so get the new one of those, of course. Thankfully this one's a lot nicer, a bit more heavy duty as well, and I'm already feeling some of it's going a little bit awry, so I'm going to have to put some perhaps some rust protection on that, keep it lubricated, keep it nice and tidy. Now the roads around here, especially over the winter months, they've been covered in salt and all kinds of muck and grime, and we've really not had much in the way of rainfall. Like, we had constant rain for a while, and then that constant rain has kind of wandered off somewhere. We've had a brief shower or two, but the last couple of times that the salt's been put down, there's still a tinge of it on the road there. You can see the tyre tracks in the middle. There is a very faint layer of dust. So no matter where you go this time of year, you're always going to be getting particles coming up into the bike, onto the gear. Now, my helmet, absolutely filthy. Absolutely filthy. I've not washed it in a couple of weeks. Silly. Because all that salt stays in there, all the salt stays in the bike, in the gear, everything. So, Misty here, pride and joy, she gets cleaned every time she gets dirty. If it's a minor bit of dirt, a day like today, I'll trust on the rust protection which I've applied prior and hope that the salt deteriorates and doesn't touch the paintwork, and the rust protection does its job. With the actual gear, the clothing, so on and so forth, the boots, they just get thrown in the washing machine. Same with the leggings. I'm trying not to point out the Kia Sportages because I'm trying to make a point here. Hello, Kawasaki Versys, very nice. Trying not to get myself distracted because, you know, trying to tell a story, of course. It's not working at all. Mental breakdown incoming. But yeah, I don't maintain my gear too much. Misty stays shiny because that's the pride and joy, that's what you want, to be nice and clean. And the gear, especially the helmet, I need to do better. I really need to do better on that. So guess what I'm doing when I get home after being topped up with a gratuitous amount of caffeine? I'm going to wash the helmet, aren't I? Yes. And then hope it doesn't get too dirty again. Because I've taken up go-karting recently as well, I've had to take Misty in the evenings, and that just means more salt, more crap, and I don't have the time after go-karting to come back and clean her down and give her the proper treatment. So I got myself insured on the car. I don't like driving. I hate it, in fact. Now, it suits a purpose. I know there are people out there who are, they love four wheels, they love cars, and all big, fast, furious, that kind of stuff. Yeah, great, fine, sure. I think I would like driving if I had a three-wheeler, or if I had a Kia Sportage, or perhaps a luxury vehicle like a Jag. But I forgot to put my indicator on there. Whoopsie doodle. For everything else, I just really don't like driving. But it serves a purpose. It stops my gear from getting dirty, stops Misty, most importantly, from getting caked in all that salt rubbish. So, and yet here I am, riding her again. But I'm making a video, I'm doing something for you and kind of me, because this is how I unwind. Just talk about things, yay. And so, yeah, it's just, there's the question, how much do you maintain your gear? Do you stay on top of it? Do you treat your helmet the same way that you treat your bike? Do you wash it every time that you've been out? I can understand if it's absolutely mullered by the elements, you want to maintain it and give it a damn good clean. But yeah, I am amazed by the build quality of this Shoei, because everything still works despite how much I've abused it. And in fact, I am probably in the realm to get a new helmet. So to bring us back all the way from where we came from, maintaining your gear, how often do you do it? Do you do it enough? How often is too often? Because you don't want to ruin your gear because you're constantly cleaning it, adding chemicals and that kind of compound and crap to it. I don't know what I'm saying. But when I watched Aisha slap her jacket in the washing machine, and she added some chemicals to it, and it increases the water resistancy, and it's amazing. This stuff genuinely works. It coats the fabric in a protective film material layer and just makes it a little bit more waterproof. Maybe chuck it in a second time. I'm off. Screw you. And I thought maybe I could do that with this jacket. Now I've got it back. Now I'm happy. But then what's the point? Because, yeah, this isn't a waterproof jacket. There'll be no need for it. But let me know. Is there anything you've done? Well, let's add to that conversation. Have you done modifications to your gear which have really helped? Never know. Maybe there's a really easy modification which I really need and yet I don't know of because I just haven't thought of it. Who knows? I'll leave it there. I want to hit some more roundabouts, go home, wash my damn helmet because holy crap, that's filthy, and wish you all a lovely weekend. Ta for now, enjoy, and check out Aisha Rides. She's relatively new to riding, but she has this wonderful mind of just, I want to learn stuff, I want to find out, figure out, and she becomes very much involved in this life, this hobby, this whatever you want to call it, of being a motorcycle rider. It's the curiosity which I love. The curiosity and willing to try stuff.